destiny, fate, dreams. These unstoppable ideals are held deep in the heart of our hosts. As long as there are people who seek freedom in this life, people like Rose and Thorn. This episode should have been called Little Buggy's Big Day. Becky Hopkins.
Sword lady, sword lady, sword lady!
The hero of tomorrow.
Time for Moji and Richie's Big Buggy Adventure.
And the Meaty Hunter.
Who's that lady? Sexy, sexy lady out.
These things shall not vanish from the earth. This is Tracing the Grand Line. How we doing?
We might have
Pretty
to cut
good.
out. We might have to cut out the first few seconds of that for copyright reasons.
I'll let Isaac handle that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, how's it going?
Going fine. I have a dog on my lap who is insisting on licking me. Sam, I love you too, honey, but you don't need to give me that much affection.
I've got nothing going on lately. Yeah, the usual.
Sam, stop!
Things sure are boring around here lately.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Isaac, anything on your end?
Nope.
Alright. I guess let's go to the One Piece fun fact of the day. The arc in the anime contains filler content that is not present in the manga. Some of this filler was actually meant to be in the manga, but Oda really wanted to end the East Blue Saga on chapter 100, so it was cut.
It was novelized later.
There you go. Episode 45, Bounty. Straw Hat Luffy becomes known to the world.
Just a refresher, in the 4Kids dub, this was the third part of 4Kids episode 39, Wanted.
We open on another splendid day at sea. Oh hey, we're introduced to the news coups. They're the coups that deliver news.
You raised your prices again? Me at a gas station be like.
It's a living!
Dun-dun-dun.
Does the bird even understand that it's being yelled at about prices?
This is One Piece. Animals know. They have
Fair
better
enough.
awareness than other series.
I like seeing Usopp pouring that tiny little hot sauce bottle into the hot sauce bullet for later.
Yeah. Nami's saving money for her now. Good for her.
Yeah. So I was going to bring this up last time if it didn't come up in the show, but it did. So yeah, Nami brought some tangerine trees with her on the Going Merry. So she carries a little piece of Bellamere with her.
Oh,
And it's a convenient scurry prevention system.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So as I mentioned last time. Oof, Tabasco in the eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm.
Any worse than accidentally getting icy hot on the ass?
Mm.
Icy hot on the balls.
Ooh.
Just cut in that clip of Jordan. Sanji's in the right for the record. Those are clearly very special to her.
Yeah.
Luffy.
Old Sanji.
Good.
Zoro. Old Sanji's getting used. Poor bastard. Oh, like he isn't enjoying it.
Yeah.
Come on, folks. Do you really think those tangerines grow on trees?
Luffy, you
Yeah,
should just ask.
Again, as we've established, we got to protect them from the tangerine-stealing whores.
Oh shit. Nami found Luffy's wanted poster.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm saying the
It's
fuck
just-
is this place good?
It's just an insert in the newspaper. Like, I know this is a world of pirates, but that's extremely funny to me.
It's like the police blotter.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Anyway, we move into the Gote 13's captain meeting.
I'm glad one of you said that. So this is apparently there's a bunch of people here, but let's talk about two characters, Branu and John Giant. Branu is played by John Swayze, who was the narrator in Soul Eater and Dragon Half, Dr. Faringo in Vampire Hunter D, Tsunaike in Crying Freeman, Jagan in the Fire Emblem 90 show, Gendo Ikari, Seiya Uribitake in Martian Successor Nadesco, Mr. Smith in Spriggan, Corleone in Excel Saga, Edward Hamilton in Chrono Crusade, Carl Haushofer in FMA, Paolo in Princess Tutu, the Principal in Ghost Stories, Xenon in Beat the Vandalbuster, Kamajima in Beck, Andrew Cherenkov in Xenosaga, Yuzuru So in Oran, Paolo in Romeo x Juliet, Isley in Claymore, Van Hohenheim in Brotherhood, Death in Soul Eater, Dodoria in Dragon Ball Z Kai, Guido in Kashuran Sins, Undertaker in Black Butler, Malves Gartierier in Log Horizon. That's a hard one to say. All for One in My Hero, Yasufumi Nakamata in Haikyuu, Senzaimon Nakiri in Food Wars, Saburo Kitano in Shirobako, Leif Erikson in High Dive's Vinland Saga, Cherry in Urusei Yatsura, and Ishida in Kaiji. Yes, he's playing one of Kaiji's husbands. In Japanese, he's Shinichi Yamada, who was like 10 robots in Gao Gaigar, Nakai in Yakuza 5, and Sakon Shima in Samurai Warriors.
Okay, two things. One, this might be mildly racist of me, but I'm just going to say it. And I don't speak German, but Haushofer sounds very funny to me.
When you said Germany's one of the ones it's okay to make fun of because they know why.
Yeah.
They know what they did.
They know what they did.
But yeah, Haushofer sounds like someone who can only get high from ground-up houses.
That's Haushofer.
Anyway, yeah. In the 4Kids dub, Brand New was voiced by Mark Thompson again, whom we've already talked about. But one thing I will mention is how ridiculously hard this info was to find, because no wiki seemed to agree about how to spell his name. And Behind the Voice Actors doesn't have an entry for his 4Kids voice actor. I had to comb through Google to find a listing.
Don't you just love how hard it is to find stuff on the internet now?
Yeah.
Thanks, Google, you fuck. I would make a joke about us not being on Google Podcasts. Google Podcast doesn't fucking exist anymore. Thanks, Google, you fuck. John Giant's played by J. Paul Stevens.
John Giant, Jingleheimer Schmidt.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, while we're on the subject, at the Marines base, we had a lot of removed kanji in the 4Kids dub. The kanji for Navy was removed from the building. The kanji for Justice was removed from the Marines' jackets, including smokers. And the kanji for Chore Boy was removed from Kobe's jacket.
Okay, apparently I got the name wrong. It's J. Paul Slavens, not Stevens. He was Amon in Dragon Ball Z: The Tree of Might. Hiro Miyamoto, oh god, I just got the fucking name, in Daikatana. Yes, fucking Daikatana is showing up today.
You needed time to know the joke from that the hero's name is Hiro?
No, Miyamoto was the part I was fucking, because this is an N64 game exclusive.
I mean, it was inspired by Legend of Zelda. You can really tell in the Game Boy Color game.
What happened, Becky?
No, I was just groaning because it hit me too.
Oh.
Fucking shit. Anyway, Shingo Aihara in Detective Conan, Amayo Jingoro in Basilisk, Kamuri in Claymore, Sugar Cube in Bakano, Storch in FMA, Eyes in Oedo Rocket, and the John Madden parody in Pop Team Epic. In Japanese, he's Masaharu Sato, who was General Twanning in the original Gundam, Officer Black in Dragon Ball, Chief Toto in Bubblegum Crisis, Kurosaki in City Hunter, Perceptor in Transformers, Professor Masanobu Mikage in Crying Freeman, Master Roshi, Guru, Gauze, Mez, King Cold, and Shenron in DBZ, Bowser in Super Mario Amada, Dr. Eggman in Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, Richard Meyer in Fatal Fury, the Gun Turret Operator in Memories, Death in Symphony of the Night, Donald Anderson in Metal Gear Solid, Gyotaku Kamui in Bleach, Drake in Pokemon Masters, and a bunch more old men.
Yeah, in the 4Kids dub, John Giant was voiced by Eric Stewart again, and we've talked about him a few times already.
So damn, they're at fucking 30 million already.
Yeah.
And anytime someone says with extreme prejudice, I just think of the riff from the Riff X Live of Space Mutiny. I mean, really be racist about it. And now
I love how Brando says that that Luffy single-handedly defeated Captain Morgan. When I was like, yeah, I think Zoro might have had something to do with that.
The rumors are already evolving and going way out of control, which is you don't need to do for Luffy. He's already insane.
Well, to be fair, Zoro didn't use any of his hands with defeating Captain Morgan.
True.
He used his swords.
So we get the parade of cameos, starting with Kaya and Mary.
Of course, Kaya spots her boyfriend's cameo on the wanted poster.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sweet.
Yep.
And then they didn't reunite for 20 years.
Well, it's only been like a couple years in universe, right?
Yep.
I know,
Yes.
but yeah, it's just funny.
Fucking Oh, we'll get there. And here's the Morgantown. I can't remember the name of it. Hey, Kobe, looks like you grew a bit. Hello, Helmeppo and Morgan.
I mean, at least Morgan is in prison and Helmeppo's trying to improve his life.
Yep.
It'll be a while, but yes.
Oh shit, Kuro's back in the captain's chair, and apparently this is his last appearance. Bye, fucker!
Yeah.
And he died.
Yeah. I forget so many of these characters get cameos in these episodes. Or at least they did in the original. Yeah, now you know how 4Kids condensed this episode so easily. Literally everyone's reactions, except for the Marines and Mihawk and Shanks' crew, were cut out.
Also, if I hadn't already been spoiled about the fact that Helmeppo was going to be starting from the bottom and in the Marines
Now
after...
we're here.
If I hadn't already been spoiled before I even touched any part of this series, that's what was going to happen to him and basically be his comeuppance, I probably would have been spoiled by the live-action series, because they focus a lot more on Kobe and Helmeppo being in the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there'll be a cover story for this, too.
Yeah, we'll get to it during Warship Island.
Also, speaking of the live action, apparently in that, Zeph puts Luffy's wanted poster in the Employee of the Month bulletin board.
Instead, it's just here, it's just in the restaurant.
Yeah. But still, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Also, since I got to this part of the live-action series, can I talk about... And since we already mentioned Kaya...
Sure.
Can I talk about what the live-action series did that makes me very happy?
Yes.
Usopp and Kaya kiss!
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
You know why they didn't in the anime.
'Cause the nose.
It's the nose.
She can tilt her head.
Yeah. Beam's always got to turn his head when making out with somebody.
Oh, this isn't related to One Piece, but I just found this on Twitter. So you know that King Kong game that's been going around?
Yeah.
We found out it was made by a money laundering company.
Of course it was!
Oh.
Also,
You want shorter games with worse graphics?
Just, oh, God.
also, since we already mentioned that Usopp's technically on Luffy's wanted poster, it's just the back of his head in the very corner of the picture. So
I can't believe it. I'm on a wanted poster!
Yeah.
that is basically his reaction in canon.
Yeah.
And Luffy's just like, all right, guys, we're wanted criminals.
Yay, I think.
Sanji, I want my wanted poster. Finger on the monkey's paw curl.
Oh, wait till we get
I'm
to
in
that.
danger.
Oh, it's a joke.
Ah.
I do believe it's time for us to start getting away from the East Blue.
Yep.
We go to a marine ship, and it's looking pretty beat up. Here comes the news coup, and oh, hi there, full body. I'm glad he's suffering.
Now, the anime does change how he gets demoted, because this is supposed to be in a different cover story arc that the anime doesn't cover. Just remember, this is during a time where anime, we're like, okay, you know how anime tend to do their own thing sometimes whenever they're doing continuous series?
Yeah.
This was still in that period. It'll be a long time before the anime becomes a little more, it feels more like there's creative input from the creator.
Yeah.
But, some of the stuff we're going to be seeing works well enough that it could have been like that, too.
Yeah.
Just not here.
Also, 4Kids completely cut out the scene with full body.
Of course.
But is it a real loss in this case?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we get to see him get his ass kicked.
Yeah, I mean, this is catharsis for anyone who's ever worked in customer service.
Yeah. And full body's just like, of all the ships in all the East Blue, they'd have to run into mine.
Dude, you don't stand a chance against Luffy. Don't even bother. Oh, hey, there they are. Luffy and Usopp are already pitting you. Just turn around, dude.
Looks up.
I believe that is a ship.
I had a feeling.
It says Dead or Alive. Personally, I wasn't a huge fan of that game series, but still.
Yeah.
And then we get one of the coolest Zoro moments in filler ever, where he splits the goddamn cannonball.
Yeah.
I can think of another thing I want him to split.
Yeah.
Right in two.
I want to say something about this, but I don't know if I should or not.
Not yet.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I love how Luffy notices that their cannon has cracks in it. Luffy noticed that.
Yep.
So they must have been pretty bad cracks.
Yep. Like, Luffy, we know how this ended last time. Thank you, Usopp. One bell later, full body's on his ass.
Yeah.
And now he's pissed off Sanji. Just run, dude.
He was all talk. Well, Usopp would know.
Jeff said that Nami was like, I'm trying to read Marmaduke here.
Yeah, I wrote that down too.
Yeah, I genuinely wonder what kind of funnies would be in One Piece universe newspapers.
Ironically, their most popular comic strip is one about Vikings.
Hagar
Hagar the Horrible?
Not that one. I mean one that's actually funny.
Ah!
Who the fuck are these dudes? Oh, there's Mihawk. Doesn't matter now.
Speaking of swordsmen and their boyfriends.
Who the fuck could possibly want business with me? No. Oh my god. He's back. Shanks is
that
back.
you? Is that you, Luffy? Hey lads, party time!
I forgot.
It's the one-armed dilf.
I forgot the accent was a thing.
Yeah. That's literally his victory screen in One Piece Grand Battle.
Shit.
Also, fucking drink up me hearty yo-ho.
Apparently Mihawk and Shanks have a pass, but their beef is squashed. No arm, no fair fight.
Yeah. Although, funnily enough, in the 4Kids dub, they completely cut out the reveal that Shanks wanted to celebrate with Mihawk instead of fighting him. So it looks like they cut the episode before Shanks and Mihawk had a fight, which is certainly a choice.
It's also funny given how often it happens in the manga anyway.
Yeah.
Are they gonna ban? Go ahead.
Oda has a habit of like setting up stuff to happen off screen.
Are they gonna bang after this scene?
Probably. Let's just assume so.
Yeah. His other arm still works. Anyway.
Just operating Mihawk like a puppet. Anyway. Luffy, you made it. Aww. Shanks, you may have a problem. Quick, go to Party's bar, apparently. Oh, hey, it's Windmill Village. And fuck yeah, whoop slap time.
Our boy Whoop Slap.
And Makino, too.
Yeah. When Whoop Slap started talking about how it must be fate, I was just imagining him suddenly turning into Dio. Do you believe in gravity between individuals?
Yeah. Oh shit, we're almost at the Grand Line. The only way through is through Reverse Mountain. No, Luffy, you cannot sail into it.
Are you really that clueless? Yes.
Have you met me? First place they're heading, though, is Logue Town. It's where Gold Roger was both born and killed. Now they gotta go. Oh, wait, who's at the distance? Oh, shit, we're calling back to everyone, huh?
Uh-huh.
You know what's really funny? The only person we didn't see... Think about it. Of all the
Choo-choo.
No, we saw Shoo Shoo in the next episode.
Yeah.
But through this whole course of episodes, there is one character we never saw. Because he's that much of a fucking loser.
Don Krieg?
Yes!
I was gonna say Zoro's master.
No! I mean,
Don Krieg is so much of a loser, he gets sidelined in the Brodier arc in the live-action series.
yeah, because he sucks!
Yeah.
Any thoughts on this episode?
It's good for world building. It really shows the impact of Luffy's new bounty and how it affects everyone the Straw Hats met.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and it's also just nice to check in on everybody.
Yeah. If I seem a little low energy today, it's because it's very fucking hot here for October. And also, this episode just didn't have a lot of plot to it.
That's fair.
Well, we got to learn a little more about some of the Marines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see Brand New a bit more, because he's kind of like the guy who issues bounties and does other things.
Yeah, I feel like these people are going to appear again more.
Yeah, we'll even see his world later.
Ah!
Brand New's world. Anyway.
La 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 la. Brand New's world. God, that's stupid. Oh, episode 46. Follow the Straw Hat, Little Buggy's Big Adventure.
My job's gonna be pretty easy for the next bit, because 4Kids completely skipped the Buggy's crew cover arc.
Why?
Because they want to get to the Grand Line.
But the Buggy is so good.
4Kids is very impatient.
They skipped most of the filler arcs, honestly,
But
except for the stuff in Logue Town.
When did 4Kids One Piece air again?
2004 or 5?
Okay, so apparently 4Kids just hated 10-year-old me.
Yeah, it aired between 2004 and 2005.
Yeah, apparently 4Kids just hated 10-year-old me. We open on Luffy starting the cruise day by raising the anchor with them.
What that shot? When at the beginning when it showed that shot of them waking up, I just thought another unfamiliar ceiling.
I'm not afraid. I'm just safety conscious.
Yeah, that's a great line from Moose.
As is, hungry. I just fed you yesterday.
Sanji, people need more than one meal a day.
I know, but it's Luffy. He needs like 7.
Luffy's got the appetite of a hobbit.
Yep.
What about second breakfast?
Luffy and Usopp wanting to play tag was great, and Zoro's getting tricked into playing tag by Usopp saying he's scared to lose.
Yeah.
Also, Zoro wanting a morning nap is a mood.
Mm-hmm.
Zoro, I haven't lost my virginity because I never lose.
Is it still tag if I kill you?
Then it's murder tag.
Yep. I like these quiet moments of Nami realizing just how lucky she is now.
Yeah.
And that Nami and Luffy just assume Buggy's dead.
Yeah.
Also, it took me until this episode to realize that was a panda on Sanji's apron, and that it's actually apparently the logo for an in-universe brand.
Yep.
That's a nice touch.
Ghostboy Panda, which I think is like a sumo panda.
Cool.
And we'll be seeing more brands like it. Fashion is key in this series. And this is also the closest we get to a Panda Man cameo.
Yep.
So, wait. A Jump series where fashion is important. How is this not crossed over with JoJo?
You know, that's honestly hard to say. One Piece has definitely referenced other manga before, so...
And it was like, in print probably around part 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying that both... I mean, yes, JoJo's not in Shonen Jump anymore, but it's still a Shueisha title. I'm just saying.
Both of them are huge. Yeah, both of them are hugely up there in terms of manga sales. So I don't know why they wouldn't cross over.
I'm just saying the opportunity right there, right. Fucking
no, unfortunately, the one crossover I know about is cursed now.
Yeah.
Oh. But at least there's the One Piece Dragon Ball crossover.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. It has a third thing.
Oh.
Toriko.
Oh.
Yep.
On a happier note, I love Zoro holding Usopp by his nose.
Yep. Also, Luffy just one frame swiping Usopp's food.
Yeah. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away.
Yeah, we map cut to a raft, and look who's back. He may only have his limbs, but he's out for revenge.
Little Boogie!
Don't scare me like that, you dumb fish.
Chibi Buggy. Chibuggy.
I missed doing this voice. I get the feeling these 2 episodes are going to be just Buggy shenanigans, which I'm okay with, but doesn't make for too much to talk about.
Yeah.
For example, he's chasing a chicken for food. He's basically Wile E. Clown Odie.
Which makes me wonder how Buggy's body functions when certain organs are detached. Like yes, I have joked about him fucking himself with his own dick, but now I'm genuinely wondering, do nerve impulses from one part of his body just teleport to another part?
Yes, we established this.
Pretty much.
And if he eats, does the food teleport from his mouth to his detached torso? Can he poop?
I don't think about that, and neither should you.
Assume the answer is yes.
So is his torso just shitting himself this entire time?
Yeah, like we were joking about how later when his parts come together, he's like, "What's that smell? Oh, you guys suck."
Oh God, these used to be white pants. Oh God. I got you. Oh crap, you got me. What the hell just happened?
I love how the bird has a knife and fork too.
The Riff Tracks line from Roller Gator about clowns tasting funny.
Yeah.
The taffy slurry gets down their mouths. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Luffy's staring at a hermit crab that's on the boat. And of course, Buggy sails right over them.
Yeah.
He lands on an island where, wait, I know that voice.
Wait, before that, when he's streaking across the sky, he leaves a trail, and I was like, down those clown chemtrails!
I don't want to speculate on what the One Piece version of Alex Jones is.
Alex D. Jones. Anyway.
No!
Oh, no.
He doesn't deserve the D! Yes, I know how that sounds.
You don't know how right you are, Becky, but anyway.
Fuck yeah, it's Gaimon.
Yeah.
Yay!
Are you a mime? That's racist!
I'm gonna kick your ass, moron!
It's a good thing for Buggy that Gaimon's a bad shot.
Yep. Yay, we get to see the animals more.
Yeah.
Yay!
I love how
More
they use
Oda,
Good.
more Oda Wessels.
I love how we use that Jack in the Box joke 3 times, and it works every time.
Yeah. A great line from Buggy. I admire your stupidity, even if it gets you killed.
Oh good, Gaimon has more than one gun. And then, oh god, the crunch when Gaimon jumps up and lands.
Yeah, the treasure chest lands on his feet, so he basically broke his own feet for that.
Oh. Buggy's winning at first, but Gaimon gets the W on this one, sending Buggy into a tree.
I love how his nose leaves an imprint.
Yep. What the fuck are they eating?
Fruit, stuff like that.
They look like devil fruit.
Yeah.
It's just weird fruit.
Yeah.
I believe you would know if it's a devil fruit because they have the swirl.
These had swirls.
If you... Okay, we'll learn later on that you can't eat more than one devil fruit at a time. You will explode.
Oh, okay.
So they say. They haven't actually confirmed it.
Wait,
Yeah.
so eating more than one devil fruit is like what happens if you eat too many Krabby
I
Patties?
was gonna get to that. It'll go straight to your thighs, and then you blow up. Some fucking how, Buggy talks his way out of the situation, and him and Gaimon actually get along. Oh
It's
my
pretty
god!
wholesome, actually.
Oh my god! He made
Friendship.
barrel sake.
Yeah.
Don't get the
Damn.
dog rooster drunk, Gaimon.
Yeah. Yeah, pirates rule!
Please let Gaimon go with Buggy. Damn.
He has to stay with the animals.
know!
We've established this. But yeah.
Bring the animals with you too.
They don't have room on that raft.
Damn it.
Not for all of them.
Imagine if Gaimon showed up in the future with just an all-animal crew of pirates.
That would be hilarious if he assists Luffy during the final battle.
Yeah. Like, he just lifts up the hat and Gaimon's under there?
I just love how... And we get a new reaction image in the form of Buggy sipping sake. It's like Kermit with the teacup.
Yeah. I wanted the animals to do the Charlie Brown dance.
Yeah. I like how both of them have completely different interpretations of Luffy, so they don't know they're talking about the same person.
Yeah.
This would have been awkward otherwise.
Yeah.
I wish we could have seen Gaimon make the raft.
Yeah. I love how the animals are hungover.
Yep. So Buggy gets sailing, but then there's this giant enemy crab.
Yeah. But then somebody attacks his weak point for massive damage.
Sure does. I know that flag. Wait, where do I know that flag? Huh. Well, she's hot, so...
Oh, if only he knew.
Buggy, was your cock one of the parts that was attached to you?
Can Gaimon saying that he's a lucky guy? Gaimon, can you even access your dick?
I only have one leg.
This is a match made in hell. Also, I was like, with Buggy like this, he's kind of got a Rayman thing going on with his hands.
Yep. Looks like Buggy and this mysterious lady are working together. Why's she after Luffy, I wonder? I love the hammocks the boys have.
Yeah, I like how all the guys sleep in hammocks, but Nami sleeps on the couch.
Nami's still awake, though, and wondering stuff. What's up?
Admittedly, I did look up some information about the Going Merry for reasons recently, and apparently the reason why Nami's room, and apparently it's also Robin's room when she joins the crew, is the girls' room.
Yeah.
The girls' room.
God, that took me back.
Yeah.
Apparently the reason why it's so much more lavish than the boys' room is because it was originally designed for Kaya.
Ah, okay. That's sweet.
Hmm.
So.
I still love the Belmare pick that Nami has.
Yeah.
Yep.
This episode was pretty funny. I'm glad I finally got to see these animated, because the Buggy's crew arc was funny when I read it on the cover pages.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have thoughts on this episode?
Nope, I just thought it was small and amusing like Buggy himself in this.
Yep.
Hey!
You were going to say something, Isaac?
Yes, I'm just agreeing.
Okay. All right, so I think we're good to move on to the next episode.
Yep. Episode 47. The wait is over. The return of Captain Buggy. Looks like Buggy and this lady are off to find Buggy's crew. We figured out what his crew was up to. Fuck yeah, Shoo Shoo!
Yeah. Shushu fighting Moji's butt is really funny.
What
Yay!
he deserves.
Yeah. You know, it's like I pointed out when we were watching this. I know he can come back together, so he's technically still alive, but if you think about it, it's really morbid that the crew are carrying around basically the tied up pieces of meat that are Buggy with them.
No one is allowed to utter the word undulating ever again.
Oh, I hate it.
Yep. I love that they use the buddy system.
Yeah.
Like, even pirates gotta be practical.
Yep.
Yeah.
Moji and Kabaji swear revenge on Nami and Zoro, respectively.
I like how Zoro sneezes when Kabaji mentions him, and then Luffy's like, I never get sick, which calls back to an expression in Japan, idiots don't catch colds.
And also, didn't Zoro say that he never got sick either?
Yep.
Okay, then I wasn't misremembering that.
Yeah.
That tracks.
Go ahead.
Also, Usopp just blowing himself up in the background.
And Nami sneezes when she's mentioned too, and she's like, "It sucks being this beautiful. Everybody's talking about me."
She's not wrong.
Yeah, Rule 34 isn't disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
We cut to what I'm dubbing Paw Print Island, where they're prematurely mourning Buggy. And oh shit, Kabaji and Moji are gonna fight for the position of new captain. I like the makeshift fighting ring.
I also love Richie's expressions when they're fighting.
Kabaji should stomp Moji in 2 seconds flat.
Yeah. Yeah, because he doesn't have Richie with him, and he has a sword.
Yep. The Panda Police Trip. That was a move.
Panda Police Trio.
Trio, excuse me. I think autocorrect struck again. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go draw.
Yeah, it ends on a surprisingly awesome shot for what's ostensibly a filler arc.
Yep.
And then a cross counter.
Yeah. Yeah, they switched to boxing, and the pretty evenly matched, like really evenly matched. It goes through the night. We get dinner and a show.
Like, just how much fucking stamina do they have to be punching that long?
They hit the fucking DBZ punch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Captain Richie.
Yeah, because Richie basically sleepwalks into the fight and knocks them out.
Oh shit, still asleep, Captain Richie. Oh my god, they made Richie the captain.
What do lions dream of when they take a little lion snooze?
A lion fighting a dragon is pretty amazing.
Yep. What the fuck is this now? Oh no.
Richie's like, I am the captain now.
And here comes some unfortunately designed, despite being white, cannibals.
Yeah.
I know this was an established, like, trope of sailing and pirate and
But it sucks.
ocean adventures, but it was tired by the 2000s.
Again, it could be worse. At least they're white.
Exactly.
It's still bad, but yeah. Oh boy. Richie somehow got jobbed out, as did all the other buggy pirates.
You know what? That's how a lion lost to a guy, but he lost to Luffy, so...
Oh shit, Buggy and the titty lady are on their way.
It's the booby lady!
See.
They'll save us.
Where was I? Buggy, that was a reach. I can't remember why I wrote that.
The big grave thing.
Oh, yeah.
He thought she was talking about his nose.
That was so dumb.
Yeah.
Who would use such an old picture?
And what did they bury?
Oh, he was his crew.
Yeah. I do love how the cannibals are called the Bear Claw tribe. So called because they'll make you into bear claws.
Probably explains the island shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who kicked your asses? We did!
Richie crapped in the pot. You can't eat us now, and I peed myself.
That was so good. The parts are freed. At last, Buggy is whole again, and he starts whooping ass. I wanted to... Good.
You ever get your ass kicked by a guy with no feet?
I wanted so bad for them to pan up as he's reforming and be like, "It's Buggy, bitch!" Alright, I have something else. Hang on. Keep going.
Becky was like, "Just eat the blackface guy."
Yeah.
Fucking Buggy rolling up being like...
Speaking of which, the buggy ball comes back.
Yeah. The fucking Buggy Ball's back. Awesome.
And we have a joke that I was like, is this too dark? But I was like, I just imagining Buggy going, let's go on British Empire on these guys.
What's up, British?
Like Jesus, setting off a weapon of mass destruction near this island tribe. What is this, Bikini Atoll?
Hey.
Also, surprise cameo from the fucking 4Kids version of one of Buggy's attack names. Like, he says Chop Chop Buzzsaw when he uses Chop Chop Rice Cracker.
Buzzsaw's the better name.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, who is she? I guess we'll find out later. For now, the Buggy Pirates are setting sail to kill Luffy. Back with Luffy and crew, it seems we're almost at Logue Town. And oh yeah, Zoro does need new swords, huh?
This is how it happens when you arrive in a new town in D&D.
Usopp wants equipment, Sanji wants ingredients, and Luffy wants to see where Gold Roger was born and where he died.
I'm going to find out where they kill people.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
That was a fun mini arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
you really get to see how much of a badass Buggy can be when he's provoked.
when
here,
he's not
and
fucking around.
And it does answer how he comes back in Logue Town.
Yep. Man, Buggy's adventure has me hungry for something that's not human flesh. Let's go to Sanji's kitchen and see what Casey's cooking.
Hey guys, welcome to Sanji's kitchen, and who's ready for soup? Are you ready for soup? I really hope so. Today we are doing one of the most important dishes that actually got Sanji part of Luffy's crew. We are doing the staff soup. Can you tell that I'm excited? No, I'm not. Because here is what you need for this soup in particular. You need 1 sea green head. You also need 1 sheet of kombu, which is basically seaweed.
Oh, basically it is.
Fuck you. You also need 2 turnips. You also need 6 asparagus pencil spears. You also need half a lemon, but here's the thing. This lemon is only for garnish, so we're removing it because I don't like that I have to waste a whole lemon. So, no thank you. You also need some water for boiling, which we already put in this pot. You also need a little bit of salt, and you also need a little bit of soy sauce. I'm so happy. No, I'm not today. One of the first things you're going to do is you're going to soak your sheets of kombu in the water for half an hour, which the recipe calls for 1 sheet, which is supposed to be 4x4. I put 2 just in case to be sure, because There's so many seaweeds at the market that we went to. So much seaweed, I am so terrified. Look at it, listen. And the next thing we have to do is just to slice the bream head into pieces if necessary, but luckily enough, okay, I know this isn't a visual or audio podcast, however you're listening to this, but I'm putting a trigger warning for those who do not like seeing cut up once alive fish, such as me. Luckily enough, the place that we went to was able to nicely trim this wonderful sea bream for us, because we just need the head for stock. The fillets are going to go to my in-laws' parents, who has graciously loaned us this kitchen, because if you hadn't guessed, we're not in our normal kitchen because I have counter space at last.
We'll be filming some here, some in the kitchen.
Some here, some in the kitchen, whenever we go, but also here is the fish in question. If you don't want to look at it, I totally understand. What are you doing, Rosen? Stop it! Stop it! I have no control of my cameraman right now. We went to Missouri Marketplace. We are not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
They managed to nicely. This fish usually comes whole, so they actually managed to trim the head and trim some fillets off to the side for us, along with some spines, which they said that will help with the broth. So, I guess who has to really handle a head?
Phrasing?
The sea bream head is only for the water that's in this pot only, and then you don't have to use the head anymore.
That's not true.
No, it's true. Look at it.
No, Casey, it says pour water from one and sea bream into the same pot.
No, this one in the water in here.
The point is you use the water and the sea bream again.
No. Anyway, we're gonna cut this for a second because I don't know how to turn this on. Okay, for this step, you have to cut the turnips into wedges, and apparently, where we went, you were supposed to use the greens on, but I bought some without it, so it makes it easy. So we're gonna cut them into wedges. I've also never had turnips before, so I'm excited.
Neither have I don't think. It's a derp.
I can't smell them.
I think I'm smelling the asparagus because they're right next to me. Just be sure, you realize you still have the sunglasses on, right? And there we are.
Forget that I ever wore sunglasses for that one section. Basically, it says you're supposed to peel the bottom third of asparagus and then slice into 2-inch pieces. Honestly, I think we're just gonna go about 2/3 up to where the stem is, and then cut.
So we're doing the bottom 2/3.
I don't know anymore.
Just cut those things in half. It's that easy.
Yeah, we're just gonna, because I think we just need the tops.
No, it says you need the bottoms.
I don't know anymore.
You can have the recipe in front of you. Maybe they just mean all of it.
Oh. This is not gonna work out from peel. It says it peel. We're just gonna cut them in the same size as this. So this is gonna be very, very.
It's about 2 inches.
Yeah. We're literally gonna be having such a very, very soupy thing. But also, dear God Almighty, why must the dish be so complicated? I don't know. I don't know. What do you have to now?
Fish.
Why is it looking at me?
Blub.
That's not helping, Rosen. Isaac, he's being mean to me. My husband's being mean to me.
It's not gonna bite you.
You don't know that.
It's dead. It's decapitated and cut into pieces.
Have you seen horror films?
Are we in one?
Possibly.
Let me get a wider shot.
You know, I always thought, if I was ever on MasterChef, I thought, oh, they'll teach us how to play the fish. I'll be fine.
It's MasterChef. The implication is you already know.
No, MasterChef is a home cooking show.
Hashtag not sponsored.
No. It's more, they teach home cooks how to become top chefs.
Fair enough.
That's the point. Can you put it in?
Yeah, take the camera.
I hate this.
No, I don't do that.
You should not have gone closer.
I didn't realize there's that much water in the pot. Please, I need to wash my hands.
Jesus Christ, sweetie. It's in there. And now we let it boil until the water becomes white. I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna take this off, and where should I put this lid?
Put it on the counter.
On that spoon, right?
Well, you don't have to put it next to the spoon.
Okay, I'm so scared.
Here, let me help you.
Oh dear.
Right there.
There we go. Oh, it's been sticking up. That's pleasant. That's not pleasant at all.
Is it Steve?
And then you have to take the head that's already cooked and put it in, transfer it to a cold bowl, and make sure that there's no, and then scrub it in the bowl to make sure you get any stains or blood out of it. So, are you ready?
Sure. Assuming we're doing this right. Are we doing this right? I want you to make sure before we stir this up. We'll get one shot.
When the surface becomes white, remove and place in another bowl of cold water, then scrub clean to remove blood and stains.
Okay, so we're keeping the water in the pot?
Yes.
Alright.
That is the most traumatized experience. I don't think I'm gonna get out of it because we had to scoop this thing off camera.
Fish?
Just no. I don't like this at all. And then you're supposed to clean. I don't know if you already cleaned the blood out of it. I don't.
Wait! They said it was clean!
Oh.
We bought it clean! We didn't need to do this! It's a fish, not a serial killer.
Or is it?
His response? Blub.
Just pour water from there and the sea bream, which I assume is the stuff that's for the sea bream, into the same pot, and then
Put all the ingredients in the pot.
skim the stuff off the top. Yes, you're supposed to skim that stuff that's sitting there on the top.
Skim that scum then.
In a moment.
You can skim.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
You smell the seaweed water then.
It smells like the ocean.
Okay.
You're pouring the water in there too?
I have to pour the water in, kids, don't pour water over something hot.
Yeah.
Why measuring cups?
Yeah. It's probably a good idea to not pour something into an incredibly hot bowl of water.
This is good.
You may want to just pour it in. It's gonna take. You may want to just pour it in.
No.
It's dissolving. The longer you do that, the longer it's gonna just rip apart.
It's too late.
Just pour it in, honey.
It's too late. I'm committed.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
I'm not putting a fish head in there. It has dead eyes now. Look at it. No. This is my father-in-law, John. I'm trying here, John. It's hard. He wants me to put this head back in there.
I didn't get it on camera, but he just nodded.
God damn, you want me to put the head in there?
Yes!
I need to skim the stuff off it first, but oh good God.
Thank you. Thank you, Dad. Yeah, I did that too.
We don't need that thing. But now I have to skim everything off the top. Thank you, but also
This is gonna be fun in editing, I could tell.
I suffer from art. Once this comes to a boil, you try and skim as much as you can, which I'm going to continue doing. And in this case, though, you're going to take your turnips that you've already chopped ahead of time, and you're going to... I hate this. The head made a jump scare. You're going to go very, very gentle. Ooh. Okay. You're going to put the turnips in to the water. Slow and steady. Daddy. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, I hate this. And then you just keep it like that, and then you're gonna let it cook for like 10 minutes, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, 10 minutes. You're gonna simmer. You're going to skim regularly. And if you're wondering if I'm doing this as a bit, no, for some reason, I'm okay with fish or seafood that does not have the head. Because it knows it is not looking at me while I kill it or cook it. But in this case, it still has the head, and so it's freaking me out. But for the next 10 minutes, just do let it be on simmering while you're trying to skim everything, while the turnips and everything cook. This is a very weird soup, guys. A very weird soup. Okay, it has been about 10 minutes, and we are still trying to do the skimming very closely. At least we're using that bowl for something, but once I take a little bit more of the skim, like so, we're gonna put our asparagus in, and then we cook this for another 5 minutes. Yay! It smells so bad. Now that it's fully cooked, the last thing that we need are... I've never done all this salt and pepper shaker, but we need salt and pepper, so we need to do some salt. So 2 teaspoons. I'm not sure how many, so right now I'm eyeing. I need the fish head is looking at me. Okay, you just need a little bit of soy sauce. You're going to be using less sodium, so you can use whatever soy sauce you want. We're just going to use the low sodium kind. And the good news is that usually with the cap, it's about a teaspoon, so we're just going to be gentle and do about half of it. And then we're going to gently pour it in. We're just going to mix everything. I will say off camera, this starts smelling more like asparagus than fish. But either way, it does recommend that you can serve it with the sliced lemons. We're not doing that because I'd rather... I don't know either, but are you ready to taste this? I'm definitely not getting any bowls. We're just gonna take a spoon and just go that way.
Okay, where's the spoon?
This is your house.
The metal spoon?
Just use one spoon.
Fork and a spoon. Here we go.
We can cut this. Yeah, just take it like a sip.
Mainly tastes asparagus.
How?
3, 2, 1. It's not that bad.
It tastes nothing.
Yeah, it kind of tastes nothing. That's the thing.
Which is weird because I put salt and soy sauce in it.
And I don't know why it's just nothing. I'm giving this...
Wait. There's like a tiny bit of aftertaste of
asparagus, right?
I get more aftertaste of fish.
Oh, it's okay. I don't hate it. Do you hate it?
I really, honestly, for after all of the torture I've had for this whole segment, I was also gonna give this an F.
I give this like a C.
I'd give this a D, honestly.
D is right, yeah.
Because honestly,
D is like neutral.
I think it's because for what I think for soup, I think they should be hearty. There should be some carrots, there should be some celery.
Yeah.
But turnips and asparagus doesn't seem like a good soup.
This is kind of hot fish water.
Basically, it just tastes like hot fish water. If you want, honestly, maybe the lemon could have added something.
I think the lemon would work, yeah.
We didn't really get lemon, but I feel like, full honesty, this is a D It's alright, but otherwise, like, I don't think I would do this again. But thank you for joining us for today. Next time? What's the next time?
Octopus.
Octopus.
Going immediately after this.
Yay?
All right. Episode 48. The Town of the Beginning and the End. Landfall at Logue Town. Alas, someone is not coming with us. We must say goodbye to We Are. At least for now. So here's opening 2. Believe by Folder 5, the dub version done by Meredith McCoy.
I love this song, the English version in particular.
Yes.
And yes, I know it's going to be sticking around for a while.
Yeah, I like it so far. It's like a DDR track.
Yeah, I really enjoy it, actually.
I kind of prefer the Japanese vocals, but I see what you mean.
Yeah. Although, speaking of condensed episodes, yep, we're doing it again. Episodes 48, 49, and 51 from the original, because 4Kids skipped episode 50, which is technically filler, became 4Kids episode 40 and 41. This episode was the first half of the episode that was simply called Rogue Town and the 4Kids dub. And that leads us into our next change. In the 4Kids dub, Logue Town's name was changed to Rogue Town. This is a change that a lot of One Piece fans are mixed on. On the one hand, the original name of the town makes sense because it's like log as in prologue, which is what it serves as on your journey to the Grand Line. On the other hand, it's the town where Gold Roger was born and died, so Rogue Town also kind of makes sense. This is honestly a change that I didn't mind that much.
On the other hand, it's racist as shit. They keep changing L's to R's.
Or R's to L's.
Yes, it's very upsetting.
I would just go with however it's supposed to be. I don't know. This is why mangaka gotta specify which letter they're
given
going for.
4Kids founders, I don't give them the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what certain people in our comments are saying.
Oh boy. We open on the crew entering Logue Town. Hooray!
Sanji looking for fresh women, as opposed to what?
Again, riff tracks. Just a bit from House on Haunted Hill about freshening. Freshening
As
jokes
opposed
are
to
over.
as opposed to women who've been out rotting in the sun too long.
Is this what Quint meant by swimming with bow-legged women?
Yeah.
Oh, like you have game, Sanji.
Nami's like, are you gonna steal a sword?
Zoro, do you not have any money?
Not really. I think they might have I'm pretty sure the Marines confiscated all his money when they took him in. So.
That makes sense. I'm gonna find out where they kill people.
That's a funny line.
I believe it's time for our discussion.
Yes, Luffy running off while Usopp shouting that they need to pick a meeting place. That immediately got us all off on the discussion of, oh my god, this is just us at Disneyland.
Yep, put the picture of us at Disneyland here, and then,
Which then got us speculating
Well,
about
hang on.
what the Straw Hat... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna suggest, if you want to draw back, the crew at Disneyland, feel free.
Yes, because we were speculating then what the crew would be like at Disneyland.
And then...
And because I'm me, and I have watched way too many videos about theme parks, I speculated on the opposite end of the theme park spectrum. What would the Straw Hats do at the infamous worst theme park ever, Action Park? Now, for those who are not as into theme park lore as me, the short version is Action Park was a water park / amusement park in New Jersey that is technically no longer in existence. A completely different park has taken it over, and was infamous for being the source of so many injuries
And fatalities.
and deaths that it earned the nickname Class Action Park.
Sure did.
Which is also the title of a documentary on it.
Yep, there's also a Johnny Knoxville movie made about it, Action Point.
Yeah, and that led to some speculations like Luffy would go down the infamous cannonball loop slide. If you've seen a picture of a very dangerous looking tube water slide with a loop in it, that's that. And he would be amazed at the teeth stuck in the roof of the slide. Yes, that happened. And yes, I am aware of what Oda said about but devil fruit users and fresh water. I presume presume he's wearing a life jacket or something. That Zoro would get lost and end up at Disneyland on the completely opposite end of the country.
How did I end up with the best deal here?
No. It's just that cutaway from Scooby-Doo with Zoro going, figures, I'd end up in Philadelphia.
Nami would try to fake an injury to get lawsuit money and then end up with an actual worse injury.
Yep.
Sanji would try hitting on the staff, but those who know about Action Park know that it was mostly staffed by teenagers, so
he would recoil in horror.
And Usopp would stay in the parking lot where it's safe.
I'm staying here! You cannot make me! The car is just the Going Merry on wheels.
Yeah. Also, in regards to this episode's actual title, oh my god, it's the beginning of the end. Holds up the beginning of the end.
Yep. Here's this part. Nami trying on clothes. How do I look? Do I even have to answer?
Yes.
Becky and I might not survive this episode.
Go ahead.
Thirst aside, I actually do like the red dress on her.
Oh, it's real cool. Reminds me of Ada Wong.
And then there's the. Sorry, go ahead.
Although the fake ermine stole was a little weird.
And then there's the clerk at the store.
Yeah.
A guy with literal coat hanger hair.
I don't need no degree to be a clothing hanger.
And his name is...
I was gonna say, what was his name?
Hanger.
What's his fucking name? And his name is actually Hanger, yes.
Maybe it sounds less pathetic in Japanese.
Yeah.
No, that's literally how it is in Japanese, too.
Oh, I know. Maybe just because it's English, it doesn't sound as pathetic.
Hanga. I don't know.
Also, some of the clothes Nami wears foreshadows characters we'll meet later. One of them is Robin's, another is like a prototype for someone else down the line.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Because, like, at this point, Oda would still be planning, and, like, concepts get shared all the time.
Yep.
Especially given one of the episodes we're doing.
Oh, hey, there's that mystery lady. And, of course, Sanji falls for her immediately.
Oh, Sanji.
Simp.
Well, it's not like he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, Usopp, come on. You're smarter than this.
Yeah, Usopp gets taken in by not Reagan here.
Yeah.
His name is... Ed.
Ed?
Just Ed?
Yep, just Ed.
Fucking Ed from The Lion King.
Hear me, Schmoosop?
Is it Ed, not Aster?
No, Edo. Yeah.
Oh,
His
you're
name
right,
is Ed
Edo Phoenix,
in
yeah.
Japanese. Yeah.
Romanized it is Edo here.
Yeah.
Fair enough. D-Hero scam guy. Meanwhile, at the Marines, we meet a high-ranking officer, Captain White Chase Smoker.
What do you want? I'm smoking in the boys' room.
Smoker's played by Greg Dulci, who was Dopo Orochi in Baki, multiple Hattori Hanzos in Basilisk, Gollum in Black Cat, Serene in Claymore, Giovanni in Romeo x Juliet, Kuro's dad in Sergeant Frog, Tadaki Hayashi in Bamboo Blade, Dominic Lecolt in FMA Brotherhood, Aoi in Dead Man Wonderland, Kuraha in Noragami, Uranos Corsica in Gangsta, Maven in Tales of Hysteria, Iwao Yamamura in Barakamon, Sidra in Dragon Ball Super, Davarnak in Overlord, Amamoto in Zombieland Saga, Victor Kudo in Ace Attorney, and Chimera in My Hero. In Japanese, he's Ginzo Matsuo, who was Farmer with Shotgun in DBZ, Genosuke Nohara in Crayon Shinchan, Gin Gehenna in Victory Gundam, DJ in Street Fighter 2, Kyo in Escaflowne, Diesel 10 in Thomas and the Magic Railroad, and Kagome's grandpa in Inuyasha before he passed away in 2001. May he rest in peace.
In the 4Kids dub, Smoker/Chaser was voiced by Russell Velasquez. He mostly voiced him, but you probably know him as the singer in the One Piece pirate rap. They would also unfortunately use him for a men voicing a masculine woman gag later on, but we'll get to that when we get to it.
Which makes his changed name even more unfortunate.
I was gonna say, speaking of transphobia, let's talk about Smoker's deal in the 4Kids dub. So, Smoker has smoke powers, as you might guess, and smokes a lot of cigars. 4Kids couldn't have that, so his cigars were removed, including the ones he wears like bandoliers on his jacket, and his name was changed from White Chase Smoker to just Captain Chaser, and changed his Devil Fruit abilities to Steam powers.
I'm fine
Now-
with the Steam change. The rest is terrible.
Now, Chaser means something different these days, but I won't put that part on 4Kids.
No, that's hindsight.
What I will put on them is half-assing this change, because not only does removing Smoker's cigars make his mouth gape open weirdly while he's still belching out smoke,
Eli, if I might,
but
just put up a random picture of edited Smoker.
but where in the original manga, and as we'll see here, his attacks are called White Snake and White Hold and the like, Chaser in the 4Kids dub used attacks like Smoke Snake and Smoke Strike, and they renamed his Devil Fruit, the Plume Plume Fruit, to the Smoke Smoke Fruit.
Which makes
So-
me feel like I'm going insane!
If you're going to take away the mentions of smoke, you did a terrible job.
Oh, God. I'm just gonna stare into Smoker's pecs for a while.
Same.
Because, yeah, Smoker is ripped. Becky?
Just damn.
He's smoking, literally.
Oh. Also, y'all, what bar is Smoker?
I
Thought-
have him as I think of him as white chocolate with a side of mint served with bourbon.
Fair enough.
Fittingly, I chose a pack of Pall Mall menthol cigarettes.
Yep, what smokes rears its head again. Becky?
Well, he's probably gonna need to freshen his breath after all those cigars. So I say he's a pack of extra refresher sugar-free chewing gum.
Alright, Phil says Eclipse Mints, which you could really use. Zen says a Junior Mint. Ariel says an Andes Mint. Jeff says a pack
Oh, I
of...
should clarify I meant the spearmint flavor, because
Yeah.
there's probably more. Yeah.
Jeff says a pack of Tipperillos. I say candy cigarettes.
This portion of the podcast is not sponsored by Winston.
Nope.
Smoke.
We're smoking
You
yet?
smoking yet?
I actually, like, fucking hate cigarettes a lot.
Same.
Yeah, okay, I don't have, it's not a huge issue, but large amounts of smoke in one place, including cigarette or, as I have discovered, even hookah smoke do kind of make me fucking sick, so.
It's fucked. It's a she, huh?
Like, I can handle small amount, like, I can handle being around a smoker, like, in small, if in a well-ventilated area, it's just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Because, like, the kid with the ice cream was like, I'm running around with the ice cream. Don't you do it. It bumped into Smoker. Oh no. The Smoker's like, I'm sorry, my silly pants ate your ice cream.
Smoker buying the girl ice cream is very cute, though.
Yeah, that's a good touch. I like Smoker. We cut
He's a
to...
very good character.
Yep.
Yeah.
All things considered. Like,
Yeah.
we'll be seeing a lot more of him over time.
Yeah. Also, this guy just looked at Sanji and went, challenge accepted.
I'd say his lungs are pure charcoal, but by now, but the powers have got to mitigate that.
Yeah.
Probably.
It'll make more sense when we get to that.
We cut to apparently Galt the Crescent.
Galley the Crescent.
Galley the Crescent, excuse me.
Wonder why he's called that. His head's crescent-shaped.
Yep.
I have things to say about him, but if you have anything else first.
This guy is like the human version of Mac Tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you have to say about him, Isaac?
So, Galley here is one of the prototype villains from Romance Dawn. From the first prototype. They
Cool.
sometimes use him in non-canon parts of the series. He doesn't get like a cameo appearance until much, much later. Even then, it's just minor.
Huh. Also,
Sorry, go ahead.
you first.
Also, I'm pretty sure he makes a cameo in the live action series if I recognize the if I recognize the character correctly.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
In the
he
he's
shows up in the Barati.
Yeah, picking a fight with full body.
Yep.
Also, the only reason he shows up is because Smoker just looked at the first pirate he sees, and he's like, "You're Monkey D. Luffy."
Yep.
How do you mistake that, though?
He didn't read the wanted poster.
He didn't even fucking look
He
at
said
it.
the
Yeah.
name.
He just wanted to take him down.
So, somebody in the shop was referring to Smoker as an utter monster, and I'm like, you might call him a smoke monster. and then he's just like, that's not Luffy. Anyone could tell that. You couldn't.
He clearly didn't actually think it was Luffy. He just wanted to fuck with that guy.
Speaking of which, oh hey there, Luffy.
Yeah, you got Smoker. You got the wrong guy, but the spirit's right, I guess.
He's a little confused, but he's got the spirit.
I fucking love how Luffy gets directions from Smoker's, well, smoke.
Yeah. Just follow the smoke, kid. It's like the adult version of Toucan Sam.
Follow the stench in your nose. Nami wants 300% interest from Zoro. Never change, Nami.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that tourist is in trouble. Wait, that's not a tourist. That's Tashigi. Tashigi's played by Monica Rial, who, coincidentally, I'm sure, played Kuina. In Japanese, she's Junko Noda, who was Eisuke Hondo in Detective Conan, Deedlit in Record of Lotus War, Mayabi Aizawa in GTO, Hikari Hinamoto in Tokimeki Memorial, Veemon in Digimon, Bakuryu in Bloody Roar, Iceman and Medi in Mega Man Anti-Warrior, Zakuro Fujiwara in Tokyo Mew Mew, Dio Iraklia in Last Exile, Karara in Sergeant Frog, Tatsuki Arizawa in Bleach, young Shiro Emiya in Fate, Mira Nagius in Soul Eater, Julie Guile in Gosick, and Junpei's mom in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Of course, in the 4Kids dub, Tashigi was Priscilla Everett again, who also voiced Kuina, further adding to their similarities.
Yep, that's just a common thing. She's like if Velma was a swordmaster. And yeah, she looks exactly like Kuina.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted because there is a cute lady and she has a sword.
Yeah, like, fucking duh.
Yeah.
Tashigi is basically Becky Catnip.
Yeah.
Just place a pretty character under a box propped up with a stick.
Yep.
Easy way to trap me.
Well, Becky, what bar is Tashigi?
Trying to think if that's more of a green or a yellow.
It's a yellow. I put it as a yellow.
Okay, because if so, I'm just gonna say this just because I ate this today. There's a variety of Sour Patch Kids that's yellow and pink called Lemonade Fest, and I just had that today and they're very delicious.
I say she is a packet of big chewy nerds.
I went with sun-made raisins.
Fair enough. Phil says trolley gummy hearts. Jeff says a can of White Claw. Ariel says a rosy maple moth. And I say, playing off of that, she's Ichigo Lemonade. Looks like you got a bar for Nami now, Zoro. What's up?
Lemonade Fest Sour Patch Kids are very delicious. I don't know if they're still around because I got them at a Five Below while I was running errands today.
Fair enough.
But they were cheap and therefore did not break my budget.
Yeah.
Zoro's just like, I'm sorry, you look just like my dead girlfriend. I mean, my dead friend who was a girl.
We've determined that Zoro is not really straight or gay, he's just sword sexual.
Yep. I like her. The penis is a human sword.
Yeah, it's Gold Roger's theme, the weird ethereal music going on.
Do transponder snails have GPS? Because, boy, is that what you need, Luffy. Don't even bother with Zoro.
Yeah.
Zoro would have GPS that would tell him to drive a car to a lake.
I think in One Piece Odyssey, they literally made fun of that by having him not have a radar that works properly.
Yeah, he can't access
It's
the
all
minimap.
blurry.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's the other one.
Either way.
Point is,
it's
the
gonna
game
be-
does that joke.
Like directing Zoro to drive into a no thanks, not that depressed. Really, I saw your backstory. Anyone else ever seen that Robin Williams special?
Hmm.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, that's a lot sadder in hindsight.
Yeah.
Luffy goes into this random bar named the Gold Roger, looking for Gold Roger's execution spot.
I'm sorry, Rosen. It's called Bar Gold Roger.
Excuse me, yes.
Which was renamed to the Gold Roger in the 4Kids dub.
Frankly, that just makes more sense.
I guess the bar was implied.
Yeah, like that's actually a rare 4Kids change I approve of, because Bar Gold Roger makes no sense grammatically.
Yeah.
When I originally saw the name of that bar before we got into like the actual bar itself and learned why it's called that, I initially thought this was kind of like a situation like Salem's witch tourism.
I wouldn't be surprised considering the scam artist claiming that so many of his gifts belong to Gold Roger.
Yeah, I have no doubt that Logue Town, however you pronounce it, has at least some businesses like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, this bartender Raul is played by Ken Williams, who we talked about as Kuro. In Japanese, he's Koji Yada, who was Zeph already.
In the 4Kids dub, Raul was Darren Dunstan, who also voiced Splinter in the TMNT 2003 cartoon, Maximilian Pegasus,
Jesus Christ!
Andre from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds, and Ash's Grovyle in Pokemon.
So, apparently, Raul here knew Gold Roger, and Gold Roger used to frequent this bar. As you can imagine, these stories have Luffy acting like a kid on Christmas.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Luffy is just violently vibrating in his chair on the bar stool.
That's just me when the Thousand Year Door remake got announced. So also this dude is just drinking in front of a skull with a hole in it.
Yeah, that skull is of a man named Killer Giant. That's a guy Gold Roger killed with a single blow.
Yep.
It's funny too, like even dead people will show up on the fan wiki and it's just his picture's just the skull.
Yeah. It's like the Super Mario wiki.
I'd make a joke, but it's Danganronpa spoilers. Anyway.
Yeah.
We learned that Gold Roger's crew had guys like Eric Down, he had a gunman named Silver Surfer, and a pair named the Giant Gowns Brothers.
Silver, not Silver Surfer.
Excuse me, that was my own brain correcting it. Yeah, Silver. Because I wrote Silver. Let's see.
Like, what's more silver than silver? Silver.
And when he reminisces about meeting Gold Roger in the past and how he was much bigger back then, I knew old people shrank when they got older, but goddamn.
He looks like one of the kids from Akira.
Yeah.
He's about as gray as one, too.
Yeah.
Yep.
We finally see more of Gold Roger, who was never afraid of the Grand Line. He used to drink here. He's played by Sean Hennigan, who was Ben Beckman, funnily enough, as well as Misa Avaro in Bakano, Lord Montague in Romeo x Juliet, Ledalise in Space Dandy, Toki Mima in Psychopaths, Yoshimura in Tokyo Ghoul, Tenjin in Origami, and Landon in Tales of Hysteria. In Japanese, he's Chikao Otsuka, who was Wario, Captain Hook, Stromboli from Pinocchio, the Cheshire Cat, Dick Dastardly, the Blue Meanie, Zenigata, and Goemon in Lupin III.
Damn.
Gondo Gorimaki in Ashina no Joe, the Snow Miser, the General in the Dark Crystal, Amos Slade in The Fox and the Hound, Professor Moriarty in Sherlock Hound, Tao Pai Pai in Dragon Ball, Jaggy in Fist of the North Star, Fidget in The Great Mouse Detective, Tora in Ushio and Tora, Joseph Joestar in the Stardust Crusaders OVAs, Ham in Toy Story, the General Officer in Memories, Fa Zhou in Mulan, Dr. Eggman, Arthur Helsing, Dr. Eggman, Arthur Helsing in, Helsing, Dr. Sidolphus Demon Bunasna in Final Fantasy XII, Dr. Peace in No More Heroes, Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 4, Master Xehanort in Kingdom Hearts, Jinpachi Mishima in Tekken, Calro in Asura's Wrath, Alethea in Grand Blue Fantasy, and many more before his death in 2015. May he traverse the seas of the afterlife in peace.
Also, I mentioned this back when I talked about the opening, but in the 4Kids dub, Roger was voiced by the same guy who voiced him in the opening, F.B. Owens, who I mentioned before because he also voiced Gaimon.
There you go. I love how Gold Roger is the only one so far to sound like a typical pirate.
Yeah.
Which is why I did that voice for the fucking intro. What's wrong with a little evil? Raul's got the attitude of these damn young people, although I love how he sees Roger in Luffy's place.
What the fuck was in this booze? I was gonna say, Luffy not drinking alcohol is just amazing. Even just the two of them toasting with milk.
It's real good. Reminds me of, who the fuck does that in anime? Is it Vash? No, Vash drinks a lot. Someone drinks milk in anime. Instead of alcohol. Obviously, lots of people care to drink milk. Who the fuck is it? Maybe I was thinking of Luffy. I don't know.
Also, I love how when he reaches for the rum, it's spelled R-H-U-M.
Room! That's the thing later, right?
I mean, Luffy's got to make sure he's got a lot of calcium, because those bones stretch. Because stretching's got to be taxing on the bones.
Reminds me of a joke from the very first Mill Mike, where they were joking when Yugi transformed into bigger Yugi, his bones stretched. See, I went with Psychonauts 2. Where'd you get the milk? From the goats? Oh yeah, that would have been easier. That was cute. Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Smoker. I love the line from Smoker. Don't be such a bastard.
I think it says a lot that that Raul is reminiscing about Roger in his prime, while Smoker reminisces about how he died.
Yep.
I mean, he still thought of him as cool.
Yeah,
It was like a coronation.
almost, yeah. Except the exact opposite. I like them just quoting both the openings so far.
Yeah. Let's see. Which I have right here because it's such a good line. Destiny, fate, dreams. As long as there are people who seek freedom in this life, these things shall not vanish from the earth. Such a good line. To Gold Roger's credit, he showed no fear of death, and for some reason I thought it was called the One Piece because he left everything he owned in one piece.
No.
No.
No,
I do
Good.
love how when the guy yells out about the One Piece, I swear to God I heard him say the One Bees.
Turns out it was just a giant bee.
Yeah.
Well,
Also, if
bees
you're-
are important.
Yeah. Also, if you're curious, the 4Kids dub showed most of the execution. They just censored the moment where Roger actually got stabbed.
Yeah, that's fine. I have this image of Gold Roger. I'm a conservationist. The dumbest joke. Oh God.
I love how Gold Roger's just like, well, let's get this over with when he's about
literally,
to be
he
executed.
literally says that. He's like,
my
I can't
thought
fuck my way out of this one.
My thought was just like, well, I ain't getting any deader.
Looks. Well, Ill Woods, looks like we can't gaslight keep girl boss our way into this one. So oddly, I thought they killed him by beheading because I thought those were swords, not lances. But no, they just stab him like a bull.
Yep.
Smoker finally looks at the damn poster and realizes he gave a 30 million berry bounty directions.
Yep.
Luffy reaches the execution platform and he's completely awestruck. God, this is a great arc.
Luffy, you might want to look behind you.
I never do.
Oh no, he's got earpods.
He's just not AirPods. He's just Luffy.
Yeah. This is my favorite episode this week. Even if it's technically filler, it's a good retelling of the legend that was the end of Gold Roger.
Filler is
yeah,
not a
it's-
bad thing necessarily.
I mean, yeah, because it's giving us a little more character insight and, in this case, a little more world building.
Yeah, good
Exactly.
filler like this develops the world and the characters therein.
Yeah.
Bad filler feels like you're wasting your time, and this didn't do that.
Yeah. Are we good to move on to the last episode?
Yep.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Episode 49, Katetsu III and Yubashiri, Zoro's new swords and the woman sergeant major. We open on...
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, so the first half of this episode was the last half of Logue Town, and the second half was the first half of the 4Kids episode Switched Blades, with episode 51's first half being part 2. Yeah, spoilers. We're going to be doing the split episodes again next time.
Isaac, I have a dumb joke. Can you just Photoshop Switchblade Jay White into an image with with Zoro and Tashigi talking?
Okay.
Cool. Because switched blades. I have to make something out of this 4Kids bullshit. We open on Smoker going into the town square to go after Luffy. Apparently he's going alone. Frankly, makes sense. Luffy, meanwhile, is trying to climb up the execution platform. Luffy,
Could just gum rocket your way
yeah,
up there.
just do that. You've done it a bunch.
Luffy, there's got to be stairs you can use.
Actually, no, they took the stairs away.
He
Why?
Also, my parents took him down because I am grounded. That's disturbing.
Oh no.
I think it's probably because they didn't want kids jumping up there and being idiots.
Like this one.
I mean, that's fair. I've seen my fair share of photos of kids being fucking idiots at like national parks and shit. And landmarks.
Yep. I wrote down Luffy going, "You can't arrest me, that's illegal!"
See, my line for that was, "You're under arrest." How about no? Huh, didn't think about that.
Get down from there. Get down from there. No! You're just gonna yell at me!
Gum, failure.
Smoker, you just made a mistake, as did Luffy. I love how...
I love the floating cigars.
I was
with
just about to say
Smoker
the
yells
exact
at
thing,
him.
yeah. I love how Smoker's cigars just float away in the air while he's yelling.
Yeah. Smoker drops cigar. Get back in there. Ooh.
You've fallen. Sorry, boss! Oh my god, Luffy put himself in the paradise lock.
He got his own stupid leg stuck in the scaffolding.
And then, as he gets out, Luffy was aiming directly for his balls.
It won't be the last time we'll see that in One Piece. Also, Luffy with the "I'm free! Dang it!" That animation when Luffy's swinging around, though.
Yeah. So Smoker does have Devil Fruit power. He just hasn't used it yet. I like that Smoker actually has respect for Gold Roger.
No, he did use it against Galley to tie him up.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember seeing it.
Yeah. We didn't get to see that much of it. It was just a smoke cloud surrounding it before it happened, but still. I love Sanji's reaction when he sees Luffy flying. Well, that was new. Sort of.
Yeah. Maybe the town square isn't the best place for this fight.
Yeah.
Back with Sanji, he totally hits on this person who just fucking blew her cover. What?
No, he hits on a he sees the lady from a distance, but it turns out the person he hits on is actually a different lady who looks like her.
Gotcha. That's weird.
Yeah.
Usopp, how much did you buy?
Yes.
Everything.
Usopp, you couldn't have possibly believed this dude's bullshit.
I may have been taken advantage of.
Then again, knowing Usopp, he probably could turn all those trinkets into something actually dangerous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Back with the Gold Roger bar. Oh my God, Richie is cosplaying a motorcycle.
Yeah.
He's just cosplaying as his favorite Lady Gaga album cover. Jesus Christ, I swear I can talk tonight.
Your tongue really did not want you to tell that joke. Buggy's got his own custom playing card deck apparently, and he's doing tarot with them. Of course he's the Joker.
I play cards the same way I do everything. Fashiony.
Like, I don't know how exactly you can do tarot with playing cards.
I think we
I
made the
guess
joke
there's a way. What?
Let's see here. We have the Seven of Hearts, a Charizard, Dark Magician, a Doctor Who magic card. How did that get there?
Apparently that set just came out recently.
Yeah.
So... Although Buggy calling Luffy that rubber bastard is pretty funny.
Sin City presents that rubber bastard.
Yeah. Also, and don't forget the Joker.
If you were doing tarot with just any random cards you could find, what would it mean if you got an Uno reverse card?
I saw a joke about this recently. Hang on, let me see. Was I smart enough to put it in the dual school? Hang on. I don't think it was. Basically, it was like, person draws the death card. Death? No, relax. That's fine. Yep. Keep going. I'm just gonna try and find this joke, but keep going.
The family just seeing Luffy go flying toward the fountain. A shooting pirate! Make a wish!
I found it. I turn over the first card. It's death. Don't worry, the fortune teller says. Death simply means change. I turn over the next card. It's junk synchron. That card means death, she cries. I use a special ability to summon Hangman to the field, and I synchro summon... And as people pointed out, the Hanged Man is level 6 and cannot be summoned by junk synchron. Oh, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Minutia. A shooting pirate, make a wish.
Yeah.
Talk about a low-budget flight. No food or movies? I'm out of here.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Luffy just taking a nap, and everybody's just like, I think he's dead. Check his pulse, Yuki!
Yep. Luffy, now is not the time for a nap.
Are you kidding? Of course it is.
Back with Zoro, he's still...
I was just thinking of him going, that cloud looks kind of like a shark.
Back with Zoro, he's got to get new glasses for Tashigi. She's worried about Zoro not having money,
Man.
so good.
Man, Misty still never forgave Ash for breaking her bike.
Nope. Oh my god, Zoro's scrubbing for the Marines. Tashigi does have a point, though. You do actually owe her.
She's like, did your wife leave you? And he's like, how dare you accuse me of having a wife?
Oh my god, Son Mopu style.
The legendary 3-mop style.
Oh my god, don't put the mop in your mouth. It's so gross.
It's only the handle, but still.
Fair. And then the Marine going, drop the mop.
For the love of God, drop the mop.
Hang on. I think I have at least 3 mops in this house.
Oh my god.
Myth busting!
You just gonna post a picture of you doing that to Twitter?
Well, how would I take the picture?
Didn't Twitter have like don't phone cameras have like a time release thing?
Fair. I can't guarantee it's gonna be good.
Fair enough. God, I would love it if
So
the money that was good.
I swear, when the Marines attack him, Marines try to arrest him. One of them calls him Zoro, not Zoro.
No, you're gonna be Zoro in a minute, dude.
Yeah.
I love it because Zoro just bolts and leaves some money on top of one of the unconscious Marines.
No, he beats some of the Marines with the mops, and I swear in the 4Kids dub, Zoro has the amazing one-liner, "That was a clean sweep."
Oh.
Oh.
Actually, on second thought, maybe myth busting this wouldn't be a good idea. I don't have a very good sense of balance.
Fair enough. God, I would love it if the money that he left on the unconscious Marine was from the unconscious Marine's wallet.
Well, at least Zoro repays his debts. Doubt I'll ever see her again. Huh?
Why are all the shopkeepers in this town hideous?
They're not main characters. They don't need to be handsome.
Fair enough.
It's like the opposite. It's like the opposite hiring policy at Abercrombie and Fitch.
Mm.
I just watched a documentary about them today.
Oh,
so.
it's real bad. Yeah.
So, in the sword shop that Zoro goes into, in the original, there are guns hanging on the walls, too, which 4Kids removed.
I'll be honest, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Most people probably wouldn't.
Yeah. You really must not be able to accept love when it comes your way.
Jesus. Just Tashigi casually murdering Zoro in the middle of the store.
And murdering the shopkeeper's chances of an easy sale.
Yeah.
Not that he had any anyway.
It's just that bit from Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm guessing that no one ever loved you before.
And it's here?
Oh. Were you able to get a name for him?
Nope.
Really? I thought it was brought up, but
Frankly,
it
I didn't
is
even
revealed
care
that
enough.
His name is Ippamatsu.
Okay.
In Japanese, he is voiced by Masato Harano. 4Kids has him as Matthew Charles. Funimation, Kenny Green.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest, I didn't write the voice down.
Same.
So,
I didn't expect him to be a character.
only for this scene, really.
Also, I was kind of...
Well, remember what he gives Zoro.
That's true. Also,
Yeah.
I was kind of terrified that he was Todd.
No.
Not gonna lie.
Also, him talking about keeping his poker face while his eyes are bugging out when he sees the
Yeah, he was real bad about
Munchie.
He was real bad at that. Zoro, however, is surprisingly good at bluffing. Like, just casually, like, yeah, just them talking about the Zoro guy.
Yeah. Although, I don't like how... See, this is the part where Phil said that the filler takes place when Zoro breaks Tashigi's glasses and has to clean up for the Marines in order to make up for it. And somehow, in all of this, Tashigi does not recognize Pirate Hunter Zoro, the famous bounty hunter. Like, I like the scene, but I don't like that they had to make Tashigi stupider for it to work.
Yeah, I chalk it up to her just having a really rough day.
I suppose. I mean, I guess she didn't recognize him at first because she didn't have her glasses, but still.
Yeah.
I thought that was exactly why she couldn't recognize him.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's blind!
As anyone who's ever had to use their bad pair of glasses, yeah, it does that.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they're really damn cute together.
Yeah. So Tashigi knows about the Wado Ichimonji and a lot of high-grade swords like it, which she mentions having. She has like a book of swords that she's rifling through.
Yep. Yeah, this is my Shigure. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
This is my Shigure, cut to Tashigi holding Shigure in dog form from Fruits Basket.
What the fuck are these legendary swords doing this bargain? Oh, it's cursed? Yeah, every time he
Does
slices, it
anyone-
says, fuck!
Does anyone know how to curse a real sword?
Ooh! See, apparently the Katetsu swords have a legend behind them, that being they are deadly to their wielders.
Yeah. And during the scene where they talk about how cursed Kotetsu III is, 4 kids remove the blood from it.
Of course.
Despite them still talking about how the swordsman who used it died from its curse.
Mm-hmm. Well...
Now, that part made sense. Why is the cursed sword in the sword bargain bin?
I tried to get a quick
You
buck.
wanna get... Go ahead.
I tried to get a quick buck.
I want to get rid of it somehow.
Just give it away.
It's like how you
No.
discount a house for having murders in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And Zoro's like, curse blade? I'll take it.
Yeah, and then Zoro does the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, this is still one of my favorite Zoro moments. He throws the sword up in the air, testing whether or not it'll cut him, and it goes around his arm without cutting him.
Becky,
I would have loved it.
I think
would've-
Zoro... Sorry, go ahead.
You first.
Maybe Zoro's shittiness with directions just deflected the curse.
Not even he knows where he is. How am I supposed to know? Although I would have found it funny if after that happened, his arm just started spurting blood.
Put a band-aid on it.
Yeah, I just need a nap.
I love how the guy was just like, I haven't come across a real swordsman in a while, Tashigi. I'm right here! And no.
damn. Tashigi is tasked with picking another, but the shopkeeper picks up one for him. He's just giving both the Katetsu and this Yuashiri for free, for Zoro just being an amazing swordmaster. Can you tell I am running on fumes?
I mean, there's not a lot to talk about after this.
That's fair, yeah.
Except for some reason, the sword shop owner's wife was changed to his mother in the 4 Kids dub.
That's weird.
Oedipus
He-
table for 1.
Her name is Ipanume. No
Oh,
voice
for-
credits.
Okay.
Oh, 4 Kids. Were you going for a little sweet home Alabama?
No.
It's really a lateral move to go from a henpecked husband joke, because she's like, take out the garbage, to a my beloved smother joke.
Yeah, it sucked. It just sucked in general.
Yeah.
Buggy and crew meet up, and I can't get over the Richie cycle.
Yeah.
And of course, Luffy completely forgot about the fight.
Yeah.
My next note is, oh my god, these goobers, because Luffy and Buggy are both, like, doing a Marx Brothers bit, basically.
Yeah.
I refer to this as Looney Tunes bullshit, and I love it, because
Yep.
they're both looking for each other, but they're both looking at different heights, so they keep missing each other. It's definitely something that, well, the Marx Brothers probably started it, but the Looney Tunes definitely would have referenced it.
Yeah. Looks like we got multiple parties after Luffy, and here comes Tashigi back to base. Time for her to learn about Zoro.
I'll definitely catch him. Not this set of episodes, you won't.
Nope. This is a great start to Logue Town.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this episode was half good. Like, I don't like how dumb they had to make Tashigi for the gag to work, which was something that was only necessary when they added the part about Zoro cleaning up the Marine base to make up for her lost glasses. But as we've established, there might have been a reason, like the glasses thing, but I didn't like it in the moment. But the sword shop scene is still amazing. It's one of my favorite Zoro moments.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And with that,
Let's go to our Luffy moment of the week. I'll go first. My Luffy moment of the week is Luffy's childlike wonder about Gold Roger.
I know this is technically a dual Luffy and Buggy moment, but I had to pick, where's the gallows? That way.
That counts.
Yeah.
I want to see where... I just went with the line, I want to see where they kill people.
That's a good one.
Ah, dang it. It's actually kind of hard to pick one this week.
There's an obvious one we're just forgetting. Luffy staring at the execution platform.
Oh,
Either
you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna pick that one because that was a damn good moment.
you also could have gone with Luffy ringing full body's bell, literally.
It's also a good one.
But the gallows moment is more emotionally significant.
Yeah.
Next up is most valuable pirate, Zoro.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Zoro.
Zoro is a
I'm
good. You
Go
first,
ahead.
Isaac.
No, okay. I'm gonna say Buggy because of that awesome fight he had when he saved his crew.
Yeah, I was gonna say Zoro is a valid choice, but I'm going with Buggy as well.
And that'll take us to best and worst moment. My best is Zoro beating the Katetsu curse, and my
Same.
worst is seeing the minstrel pirate again.
Yeah. My best moment was also Zoro testing his luck against Kotetsu III, and my worst moment was Tashigi not realizing Zoro was Zoro.
My best moment is this show pandering to my love of sword girls. Worst moment is the fucking cannibal tribe.
Yeah.
And
To be-
best... Okay, you first.
To be clear, I am not saying that racism is better than a bad moment in the show.
No, of course.
True.
I would say the whole Rogers execution thing, just how they presented, how they set up Roger even this early on. 'Cause we still yet to learn what Roger is actually like, but this is still a very good example of him. And then worst moment, Smoker not recognizing Luffy right away.
Fair enough.
Yeah. These guys really need to read the damn wanted posters.
No.
Also, for those who know that, yes, the live-action series does begin with Gold Roger's execution. Yes, we do see young Smoker in the crowd.
There you go. Well, next time's episodes are going to be 50 through 53, which will take us through the end of Logue Town. We'll see you next time.
Let me just say, blub.
I hate you so fucking much.